What's going on, guys? Jeff here for Premium Aquatics, and today we're going to be taking a look at the AutoAqua Inline TDS meters. We're back with another video, and I hope everybody is having a fantastic day. If you're new to what we're doing here, this is where we take a look at new products each and every week. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell so you can be notified every time that we upload a new video. This week we're going to be taking a look at the AutoAqua Inline TDS meters, so let's jump into it. What's going on, folks? Jeff here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the AutoAqua digital inline TDS meters. Now, if you're unfamiliar with what a TDS meter is, it's a device that measures total dissolved solids. And what it is a device that you attach to your RO filter, and it measures how pure the water is. Now, the first one that we're going to take a look at is the titanium one. Now, what this is basically a very simple, almost plug and play TDS meter for your RO filter. So you have the meter itself, and there's a tab in here to make sure that the battery is not draining during shipping. And essentially you have this quick connect device here. You remove this plastic piece, which is protecting the probes inside, and you can do this a number of different ways. You can put it in like this, you can put it in like this, depending on what your situation requires. But when you put it in, you want to make sure that you're not damaging those probes, and essentially have it so that both probes are going to come in contact with the water that's passing through this quick connect. Now, this is the titanium one. It's really easy to use. It's easy to take apart. One of the great things about what AutoAqua has done with this TDS meter is they've made it incredibly easy to calibrate this device. That's one of the biggest things that you need to do with a TDS meter, is to ensure that it is calibrated often. And I'd probably go as far as to calibrate it every couple of months, just to make sure that you're getting a accurate reading with your TDS meter. Now, as far as setting this up on your RO system, it's as easy as just cutting the line. You can do it with a pair of scissors, plugging in the hosing on each end, and you can do this before the water enters into the RO filter or as it exits the RO filter. And the idea of getting a reading prior to it entering your RO filter would be to understand how much TDS is in your tap water. And the idea behind having it on the outfeed of your RO filter is to see how much TDS has been removed from your water. Now, you could go ahead and buy two of these and have them on each end of your RO filter, but AutoAqua has kind of gone above and beyond with the ideas that they had on this product. So they created a TDS meter that had two probes attached to it. You get two sets of the quick connects, and then you can essentially, with one readout, check the water that's coming into the RO filter and the water that is leaving the RO filter. Now, a lot of RO filters that are out there on the market do have TDS meters on the outfeed, and I've never trusted just one TDS meter on my RO filter. So having a backup or even a TDS meter that has two probes that is going to measure the total dissolved solids that are both going into your filter and coming out of your filter are going to give you a really good idea how well your RO filter is in operation. Very useful. The S1 is just like the titanium one, but it has the cord attached with it. So if you're in a situation where it doesn't really work out for you to have the TDS meter right off the line, you want to put it in a position where you can situate it. You have the S1, which is going to do the same exact thing as the titanium one. It's just going to give you, I think it's about 24 inches of cord that goes into your quick connect fitting. So you have the titanium one, direct connect right into your line. You can put it on your infeed, your outfeed of your RO filter, and the meter sits right off the line. It's easy to take apart, and all of them are easy to take apart. You just pull that little connection, that quick connect down, you're able to pull the probe out and you can do a calibration on it, do some maintenance on it. Easy to put back in place, you just push it down in. Then you have the S1, which only has the one probe, but it gives you a little bit of cord to work with your filter, so you can kind of mount it onto the housing. You have the quick connects with that as well. Then you get the S2, which gives you two probes, about 24 inches of cabling, and two of the quick connects, so you can measure the infeed and outfeed with one TDS meter, and that is really easy. All you need to do is just push the button and it's going to give you the infeed and the outfeed depending on how you have it set up. Then they have the S3. Now the S3 works just like how all the other ones work, with the exception that you have 3 probes, and the reason that you might want to have 3 probes is to measure your infeed of your tap water going into the filter, then the water leaving the RO membrane. The reason that you would want to measure that is to see how well your membrane of your RO filter is working, and as that RO filter membrane starts to age, it's going to allow more TDS creep into your finished product. So being able to measure that, it's going to give you a good indication of when you need to change out that membrane. And then you have the third, your outfeed, where you can measure the finished product when it's leaving your DI resin or however you have your RO filter set up. So really great products from AutoAqua. Definitely worth checking out. If you're looking to add a TDS meter to your RO filter, which I strongly recommend that you do, because essentially if you do not have a TDS meter on your RO filter, you are basically flying blind, and it's essentially the same idea as if you were just taking tap water and putting it right into your tank, because you don't know ultimately. So depending on what you may require for your RO filter, I definitely recommend checking out the AutoAqua digital inline TDS meters available at Premium Aquatics. Alright folks, that's going to do it for today's video. If you want to take a look at this product, there is a link down below which will bring you to Premium Aquatics, where you can do some more research or even pick one up for yourself. If you enjoyed this one, make sure you hit the thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell so you can be notified every time that we upload a new video. I'll see you next time right here with a brand new product.